daily meds, I can never find them. They're put in places that I never would have done, and the furniture shifts and it caused me to trip. I wake up with my pillow on my face every night. It sounds silly, but this house is trying to kill me. Will you come see? Just stay with me. Just stay with me one time. I said, Robert, I'm so sorry. Your house ain't haunted. You're just not used to being alone. Robert, all the shifts and creaks are just the signs of grief. Now you're living on your own. But okay, I'll go. I can't help but feel absurd, because nothing that I've heard from the downstairs room is of paranormal origin. It's 4 a.m. This poor old man is just confused. But wait, I hear footsteps on the stairs. They're getting louder and louder above me. They're stomping. I pray it's just Robert until I hear him scream my name. And I go running up the stairs, jumping 3 at a time, and I'm fully unprepared for the terrors I will find. I burst into the room, and by the light of the moon, it's a ghost as real as both of me and you. And it wasn't the butler that he sacked without cause, or that surly groundskeeper, or that mafia boss, or his old business partner that he stabbed in the back, or the ghost of Christmas, future, present, or past. And it wasn't the guy from the mishap at the zoo, or that other guy from the other mishap at the zoo. No, of all the spooky specters Robert wronged in his life, the ghost floating between us was his darling dead wife. And she said, Robert, I'm so sorry, didn't mean to scare ya, I'm just not used to being alone. Robert, you see, death's a one-way street, and I can't find my way back home. Robert, I figured I'd just come get ya. I thought a haunting might do the trick. Robert, I'm sorry, I thought it'd be easier. I don't remember you being this quick. The old house next door's got a sign out front now, a for sale sign tied to a post. So attention shoppers, you can make an offer on a 2-bed, 2-bath, and a ghost.
Hey there everybody, how are we all doing? It was my intention to come back right as the song ended, but that worked out quite nicely. Cool. Yeah, nonsense. I don't think I've got the rights to play. I can't remember what songs are in it. There's a remix, a mashup by Neil Cicierega, just called Piss. Which being nonsense we're discussing uses for in the Piss chord earlier. Aliens, thank you very much for subscribing for the 6th month in a row, Jesus. Yeah, I guess I have been affiliated 6 months. Happy half-year anniversary, everyone. Right, let's bring the boy on. Where are we? There we go. Ooh, that's slightly off. No, it's fixed now. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna carry on today with the animation, in part because of the secret project that I'm working on, or have been working on this week. I'm mostly done with what I need to be done with this week. There's a bit more to do next week as well. To that end as well, if anyone here is if anyone else here is in the Patreon, no alien, I'm not going to name names, but anyway, if anyone's in the Patreon, I'm going to make a post about it soon, but the week early access upload might not happen right on time this time, but everything should still be going up on the actual channel every Friday, hopefully. So I will think about what I want to say for that and say it at some point. Thank you very much, Alien. I will stretch my hands. Yeah, and I should also say as well, just while I'm getting all the caveats out, my partner is ill and has COVID, so you might hear some coughing and spluttering in the background of this one, but she is okay. You're not wrong, Alien. Right, so, very nicely, I have... Thank you, Afnak, thank you, Nonsense, I will send it on. Yeah, I haven't set up what I'm going to do for this next shot, so I'll figure out where I want to take it from and to.
The horse.
Is there a horse happening?
Is there a the horse.
Is there a...
Okay, so I think it's just this bit. This one, just looking at the timeline, it's quite a lot of short shots, and I need to be careful that it's not going to end up a little bit too kind of choppy, ideally, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm not gonna be hiding too many of the shorts or too many of the shots. I don't think, but there's some very nice ones in this one. And yeah, if anyone was here for the stream on Monday, it's obviously the same animation. And I think I ended the stream with an empty audience, and we now have lots of familiar faces in the audience of this one. As we all suggested, I've just used the rigs from previous animations, which has made life a lot easier, and also it's quite nice to have these kinds of Easter eggs strewn through it. I think, anyway.
The horse.
What do we want? We need Karina. Is that one where she's facing the right way? Not like that. Let's just use that one, I think. And yeah, for anyone that wasn't here on Monday, it is the horse divorce audio from one of Giraffi's intros from a while back. It's very good. I've had a lot of people suggest it, and I don't think I ever knew what it was. I think it might just be one of these that I missed. I think. But it's very good. And I'm looking forward to... I don't know if I've said this before. I do look forward to seeing like my own animations finished. It feels like I don't really get to enjoy them kind of whilst I'm in the middle of making them, but by the time I'm actually done, it's quite nice to see everything together. I say it quite a lot as a joke, but I pretty much black out when I'm putting these together, so by the time they're finished, it's quite nice to see it. Jacob a little bit along in the shot. And then I think maybe put Karina further in the back. Like that. Lovely. I don't know if everyone or anyone here is subscribed to the second Deep Blue Ink channel either. Too Deep, Too Blue, Too Inky. But I have been uploading a lot of the VODs on there because I have fallen very behind on that. So I think I've uploaded like 4 or 5 videos this morning. But Quill, I don't think I've got the authority to do that, but you're right on the second one.
The horse. The
She's
horse.
starting to feel better though, which is good. She's, I think, over the worst of it.
The horse.
Right, what am I doing with this? Let's make Jacob a bit more foreground. Something like that. Thank you very much. Let's make Jacob a little bit angrier. You got any good angry eyes? Don't really use those very much. Let's. What was the context of of that message, Raph? I like it. It's not wrong, I don't think. Oh yeah, it's a good point. I think, I mean, Alien is here, I think, at some point. I think there might be an AG canvas happening. I might have missed that getting linked earlier, but it might not be set up yet, but I think there's going to be an AG canvas happening at some point. There it is. One thing that I've started doing more, I can't remember which animation it was that I did it first, but as soon as I did it I really liked it, is adding this little kind of, I don't know what you'd call it, but like kind of uncertainty to the frown that Jacob does when he's particularly angry. I think it works quite nicely. I think I might have picked it up from Owl House, potentially, but either way it's now part of the style, part of the formula. Have I got blush? I have got blush. Okay. I know I've talked about this before, but the fact that these rigs are mostly made of the same rigs that they were when I first used them for the VTuber animation is a little bit obvious. Hey Tasha. How many plots to make the marking on Jacob part of the video? I don't think it works. I don't think I want, and I want you all to take this with the deepest love and respect. I don't want you to have that kind of power of these animations in the slightest. I fully believe, given the chance, someone will try and do something that will end my career immediately. So quite a lot of blots. If I can make blots cost real money, then I'll start like taking risks. Cool. I think maybe angrier. I think he just kind of looks embarrassed at the minute. So let's. a way to make that look angry but keep that kind of shape. Maybe just like bigger. Maybe that. Maybe just on like one side. Kind of. Well. Maybe higher actually. I've been doing lower, but maybe. Or maybe neither. Maybe just that. Yeah. I haven't used that in a while. Let's edit it slightly. Something like that. Okay, I quite like that. I was going to say, I'm sure that people have absolutely hoarded all of the blocks, but...
The horse.
Alien, that's absurd.
The horse.
Right, let's get some eye wiggles. Sorry if anyone can hear the swearing bloke outside.
The horse. The horse.
Is there a horse?
Thank you very much, Nonsense. I like the name Swearing Bloke outside. Oh, it should be in here, shouldn't it? Yeah, there it is. Where are we? We're making our way through it. Whoops. Lovely. Thank you very much, Nonsense. Yeah, Flaming Green Vial is a lot of that in these. Oh, and Hated Rush.
The horse.
Also, apologies if you can hear like a very low rumble. My washing machine's on, and it's not too far away from where we are situated, so hopefully it's not too loud, but apologies if it is. Do I need to wiggle the eyes? That's maybe a little much. Let's bump that slightly. Cute. We'll get the bingo cards going at some point, don't worry.
The horse. The horse.
Make him a little bit angrier.
Horse. The horse.
I think maybe these two frames need to go a little bit further away just to make it more obvious that he's looking. Oh, I forgot to do that. I'm going to need a reference at some point during this little shot, so I will figure that out in a second. But Karina is going to be holding up a picture of a horse, And as I have learned, not recently, but fairly recently, there is a bit of lore around Drawfee and their ability to to draw horses. So I will be redrawing one of those horses, I think.
The horse.
Let's do that. Is there any particular Jacob horse I should be looking for? If I Google Jacob horse, I know vaguely what it looks like, the kind of thumb-shaped head. But is there a particular video that if I just Google it, I'll find a good one? What is the original? Hold on. Let me have a look. I imagine it's not the Yu-Gi-Oh one, which is the first one that showed up. Is it like the kind of foreground one that's shaded? Thank you, Tasha. Oh, if it's on the wiki, that's a good point. There's a wiki, isn't there? When do I get on the wiki? Is it the Jacob falling in love with the horse one? I should mute this page as well because it's going to play an advert in a sec. I am now on the horse wiki, or the Drawfee wiki. I think it's... I mean, they're all much of a muchness. No, don't be daft, Taja, thank you. I'm gonna go for this one. Is there one that looks more like a whole horse? Probably this one. Okay. Horse card. I'm just going to have to very quickly save it as an image and not as a web file. Let me put it through Paint. It'll be back in. This is when I crashed. Toon Boom trying to import Jacob's horse. You can not respond all you want. We're going to wait here until you do. Thank you very much, Toon Boom. Oh dear. It's been very petty the last few weeks. I've had Windows 11, so it might crash in a sec, but we will survive and move on if it does. Well, I don't know what will happen to the stream. I guess it will just cut to the kind of background that I've got on there on OBS. Thank you, Taj. Hey, there we go. No, it's gonna crash trying to autosave. Oh no. Regardless of technical issues, how is everyone doing? What's happening on Adu at the minute? Actually, I can check that out. Whilst it's threatening to kick off. Oh, Raph, this is a very sweet picnicking skeleton king. I love him. It is like the Spider-Man logo. Lovely. I also really like piss on his throne. Thank you very much, whoever did that. Right. Does Toon Boom want to play? No, it doesn't. Okay. I'm going to have to close the software for a sec. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, shout out to everyone who runs a wiki. I hear you guys were all really cool. Cool. Okay, I don't know how much of this is showing up on your end, but Toon Boom has crashed for the first time on stream, I think. which is shocking for the amount of times it crashes at the moment. Oh dear, oh dear. Purple Puppet, piss royalty is very good. Thank you very much. Again, I'm presuming. Oh, I don't know how much will show actually. Let me. I don't know if I can just like turn off the screen for a second. Cool. Yeah. Let's let this load up. Oh dear, oh dear. It'll get there. It'll stop piss-assing about at some point. This is also a reason why we're doing another animation stream today instead of a community stream, because it has just been a little bit nasty this week, so I'm playing catch up a little bit. There's going to be a Jacob horse, yeah, once Toon Boom comes back to the land of the living. It really did. It's that powerful, and I think we already knew it was that powerful, but for some reason I just didn't respect that power, I don't think. Yeah, I guess so. But we live and learn. Thank you very much, Taji, for dropping in some links there. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Cool. I don't think there's anything that I can't really show there, potentially. Anyway, I showed the Twitch dashboard for a second there. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, there's nothing there of any interest, I don't think. Cool. Anyway, where were we? Okay. So it's saved after the horse card. And Jacob's horse is there as well. Lovely. Oop, oop, oop. Thank you, Taja. I'm getting a lot of people refer to me as Jacob at the minute. Oh no, it's not responding again. Oh god. This Jacob horse is ready to just end my career. Oh no. Okay, if it does it again, okay, it's not done it again. It should be fine. We'll all cross our fingers, but it might be worth me getting rid of the Jacob horse next time. Oh dear, oh dear. Like I say, it's been pretty good that we've managed to not have any of this happen on stream before, but yeah, Toon Boom's been a little bit rotten for the last few weeks because of this latest update, I would say anyway. Oh, it's not even loaded it. Okay, whatever, this wasn't worth it. It's literally such a bad drawing of a horse, I could just draw it myself. Okay, right, let's delete this. I appreciate whoever just followed me, but thank you very much, Magician List, for following me. I can only I can only assure you that this is not as good as it gets. Okay, right, let's. I was going to draw it anyway, I just wanted it on screen to have like as a reference point, but no, the Jacob horse said no. Let's get nice and light white, like this one. Yeah, as soon as I got rid of that layer, it's absolutely fine again. So it really was just trying to import something, I think. At some point, I am going to put together. I don't know when. I don't know anytime soon. I've not got any plans that need this, but I'm going to put together like a best of these streams moment, or like a compilation of clips. To be honest, there's a good chance Taja will have done 99% of the work for that, but and then I'll put it up on the second channel and maybe link it at the end in one of the end cards of one of the Drawfee animations potentially. I'm not, like I've always said, I'm not desperate for people to run over to this Twitch channel. I'm quite happy with having a little community like this, but there's a lot of people that have joined recently and have said like, oh, I didn't know Blue did these, is he keeping them secret? And not intentionally is the answer, so I will probably be doing something like that at some point. The Baby Blue animation was very nice. I guess it's a story I can't tell. And yeah, thank you very much to Samrasic Park for the follow. Yeah, that's the thing. Taja's role position as Pistorian is it's very very good and very appreciated. I'm going to presume that's too ironic to be sincere. Oh no. Always terrifying. Like I say, appreciated, but always terrifying. Right, let's draw a horse. Okay. I would love it if it let me trace it, or at least had it next to it, so I don't have to keep flashing back and forth, but Taja proving the point there. I'd contest it's a very good drawing of a horse anyway. I don't think I need to be too precious about how it looks. I think it can be fairly rough.
Motivates and crashes down like ocean waves, but tunnel vision's toxic, man. You're not John Henry, take a breath. It might sound harsh when you are used to head rub sprays and sugar cubes. I just hate to see you racing towards behaviors that we should reward, so slow down.
Lovely. Cool, that'll do. Yeah, it was pretty wild. It was nice. It was really, really sweet. And as much as I animated myself being angry, or I don't know, evil about it. I can't think of a word. It was really, really sweet. I should say, I don't want to like bring it up, but I sent a message to Jacob I don't know, when was it, about a week ago, less than that, at some point anyway, and just said thank you for starting beef, and just made sure that it was still all in good fun, and he replied with a couple of very sweet messages, which is very nice. I won't go into details, but no, that was very good. I was just very glad that you didn't immediately tell me to fuck off. So yeah, it was very nice. Okay, cool. Oh. Yeah, I definitely freaked out to begin with when it first happened. Like whilst it was happening, I just kind of shut down a little bit. But yeah.
The horse. The horse. Horse. Horse.
Drop it into it, I think. Nope.
The horse. The horse. The horse.
I can't remember what it was that prompted me to message him. I think it was just like another tweet that I made that was vaguely kind of like anti-Drawfee to kind of lean into the beef. And there's another one that he responded to, and I just thought like I should probably just like make sure, right? Or just like make sure that he knows that it's not serious. And he did. But yeah, it was nice.
The horse. The horse.
What am I doing? How was the last line said?
The horse.
Do. It is silly beef, and that was always the hope, and always the intent. And I'm glad that that's the way it came across. Cool. Right. Let's do a little bit of blind lip syncing. Yeah, for anyone that's just joined the stream, there's an Agi canvas happening over that everyone can join in if anyone fancies it. I think if you... Hold on, someone will do it before me, I'm sure, but I think the theme is royalty this week. For the stream. Oh, Raph, I was so close. Anyway, if you would like to join it, please do.
The horse. The horse. The horse. The horse. The horse. Horse.
Cool. I think I need to fix the blurring of this, because we want Jacob to make sure he looks in the front, in the foreground, so we'll do that. That one. it up to 2, see how that looks.
Said not to cry.
Yeah, maybe too much.
Wave goodbye.
Cool. And if he is that in the foreground, I should really put Karina closer to the 3rd, I think. 1, 2.
Hands up if life is getting stressful. And shout if you are saddened by the news.
Cool, yeah, that looks about right.
To cope some data or some anecdotes, 'cause right now nothing's working for my blues.
Terrifying thing I've just read in the chat.
And sometimes I relax by reading
Okay,
books.
look at that, everyone. We've done one shot in half the time of the stream. We've got plenty of time to do another one. Unbelievable. Okay, what is the next one?
There are horse happening.
Is there a horse happening?
How long does that silence go on for? What happens at the end of it?
What?
The horse.
Is there a there a horse happening?
Is there a horse happening?
What?
It's hard to know because it's quite a long pause, but is it just going to be Jacob staring confused the whole time? Let's have a listen.
There a horse happening?
Is there a horse happening?
What?
A horse happening?
I think we can focus on Jacob the whole time. Right, let's stop the next shot there. And then let's zoom in on those two, I think, for this shot. Instead of having the wide shot I've been having. It's always time for intense eye wiggles. That is the only thing I know how to do. I've always said that the eye wiggles are like a way of kind of tricking the person watching to think it's there's like more animation happening. What people don't realize is it's actually the only thing I animate. Like, it's literally just a couple of drawings of the people from Drawfee literally just stood there, but because their eyes wiggle, your brain fills in the rest of it. Is this the right one? Yes? No? No. Oh, there's so many. Right. This one. Thank you very much, Nonsense, for naming this one Eye Wiggles. Right, what are we doing? Does that look right? Composition wise, let's render it. Do I need Jacob in the shot still, maybe? Let's listen to it again, sorry.
There a horse happening?
Is there a horse happening?
I think maybe just keeping it zoomed out like that, actually. I think it's funnier to have them kind of small. Yeah, these are literally just comics. Let's fill this out. Look rounded. I'm just going to very quickly check Agi, because I would also like to see some good that is an old canvas. I want to see some King Dice art. Where are we? Oh, this does slap. It's very cool. I'd already forgotten who said they were drawing that, but it is very cool. Wizard teeth. Wizard teeth. That is an insanely good drawing. I really like a lot of them though. Nonsense's little rat is very cute as well. And I also hate the the Jacob horse that has ended Toon Boom. Thank you everyone for joining with us. Okay, where were we? What are we doing?
There are horse happening. There are horse happening.
Is there a horse happening?
There are horse. There are horse. There are.
Cool. Right, let's have Julia look at Nathan when he speaks. Football.
There are horse happening.
Is there a horse happening? Is there
Happening. There are horse happening.
We'll do the same backwards there, I think.
There are horse happening.
Is there a horse?
Okay, saw the mouth disappear for a second. There it was. Very cool. Raf, thank you very much. I will mute the mic for a second whilst I drink, but I will also stretch my hands at the same time. That's probably not a good idea. Thank you very much. Also, I didn't notice that I got clipped. Also terrifying. Thank you, Taja.
Simple machine, checking task after task. I'm my own human being, and I happen to lack the need to be seen, chasing fast.
Hey, you've one last to pick. And thank you very much, Raf, for keeping me alive. And let's name a couple of colours, shall we? One day I will start one of these projects remembering to change the palette at the very start, so I don't have to keep doing this. But we've got Piss Royalty, courtesy of Royal Piss's artist Purple Puppet, and we've got King Dice Preferably a Purple on the lavendery side. Let's see if we can find or recognise a lavender purple. Is that blue or is that purple? That's blue. You know what, let's add one. Do I know what lavender looks like? I would say that is a lavender. You too. I think that one's blue. I could be wrong. We'll say this one anyway. It's made now. No, that's lavender. No, that I recognise as lavender. Cool, we got it. It's fine.
There are horse happening.
Is there a horse happening? Is there
There are horse. There are horse. There are horse.
Cool. The drawfig that I'm animating is known by most people as horse divorce. Yeah. But it's the intro to... What's it the intro to? Because they talk about being fans of each other. Was it one where they drew each other's drawings as like fan art, potentially? But yeah, it's a horse-based one.
There are horse. There are horse.
I don't mean to tempt fate, but despite obviously surprisingly living with my partner while she's got COVID, I don't seem to have any symptoms yet. So again, touch wood, I potentially will continue my streak of not getting COVID yet for being an antisocial fuck for 2 years. Hey, Sharpen. We will soon find out on oh, it is. Sorry, thank you, bro. Where are we? Come on. Yeah, we might find out on Monday whether it was too soon to say that. But you know what, Taja? That's fine. I'm gonna challenge it. Look, I've been playing a lot of Hades lately, so I am very much in a fighty mood against the Fates in particular. Thank you very much.
There are horse.
Is there a horse happening? Is there a horse?
How that looks. Whoop.
There are horse.
Is there a horse happening?
That didn't look right to me. Let's try again. Let's have a look closer.
Is there a horse happening? Is there a horse? Is there a... Is there... Is there... Is there a... Horse... Horse up. Horse up. Horse up. Horse up.
Cool. The audio kind of drops off near the end there, so that's fine. Hey, Rebecca Roney. I quite like people joining in the chat straight away with hello, my fellow piss enthusiasts. It's very good. Good time zone to you as well, Rebecca.
There are horse.
Is there a horse happening?
Cool. Right. The main issue I found as well, because finding enough character rigs to fill up this audience didn't turn out to be a massive issue. I asked Michael Freitag, who's the GM for Green Lantern Mysteries, if I could use some of the rigs from the animation that we did before, and he said it's absolutely fine. So we've got Albion and Stuart Wellington in the back there as well. Yeah, finding the amount of rigs needed wasn't a problem. What I've realised is now I am duty bound to animating them all. And it's obviously very minimal stuff, but I'm still trying to make sure it's not just like 20 very still people in the background. So I am... Yeah.
There are horse. There are...
Cool. Looks right to me. Okay.
Last year I'm sweating in a bench seat. I've got a speech we'll rehearse. I'm here to ask for his blessing.
There are horse.
The father of that brave little nurse. So I start, well, I've still got courage. Your daughter has become my best friend.
Quill, you're absolutely right. I completely forgot that I could just wiggly eyes and call it quits. I actually do these streams just to kind of get away with that, so people can be like, "Oh, I'm sure that's not all it is," but it really is. It's just eye wiggles. Always has been.
There are horse.
Is there a horse happening?
Horse.
Open your eyes full of that.
There are horse. There are horse. Horse.
Raise one eyebrow as well.
Is there a horse happening? Is there a horse happening?
Oh dear, oh dear. It is packing up a little bit, but that's fine. Thank you very much for the follow, Icky Booley, even.
Is there
And then let's have him look over to Julia. Why did that happen? Whoops, where are we? There we go. Let's try that again. No. This one, please. Thank you. Okay. Oh no, he's gone the wrong way. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, I might restart my laptop after this stream because it is a little bit snail pace at the moment, which is fine. It's fine, and we're not upset about it. We're not gonna cry. But yeah, I wish it would maybe. I was gonna say grow up. I don't know why I was gonna try and like bully my computer into working better. Yeah, it literally took one Jacob horse. It was doing alright today, I think. But no, that's all it took apparently. I don't know if it feels like it's slower as well watching it. Yeah, the Peagles are here. They're always here. Okay. Oh, I'll tell you why it's slower thinking about it. It might be because of the, like, 15 rigs in the background of the shot. Thinking about it, that might be what's going on, but let's have a look at the lip sync.
There are horse.
happenings? Or
There are. There are horse. There are. There. Horse. There are horse.
happenings? Or horse happenings?
There are horse. Horse. Horse.
happenings? Happenings or horse happening? Is there a horse? Happenings? Is there a horse happening?
Cool. That looks about right to me, I think.
There are horse.
Happenings? Is there a horse happening?
Cool. Well, I think the only thing to do now is to put as many eye wiggles in the background of this shot as possible. Let's start with Albion, because I did a couple of eye wiggles with Albion earlier. Easy. On to the next one. Damn right, I'm going to wiggle those eyes. Let's wobble his head a little bit, actually. For Stuart Wellington of Wellington Dynasty. Right, where are we? We'll leave him. Just for anyone who hasn't already seen him in the, in the background. We've got Bug. And we're going to wiggle his eyes as well. Spencer, who's fully rigged, so I can do something more interesting with him.
Happenings? Is there a horse happening?
Oops. Got this so many. Right, let's do this thing. Something cool I realised I could do is add like a window just for master controllers. So obviously with all these different people with different master controllers, instead of just going through the timeline to find them, they're all listed here. And that makes life a little bit easier as well. He's gone. He left. He decided he'd had enough, right? That's one. Can we have that, please? No, we can't. Oh no, this is. Oh, it's panicking, right? We'll grab that. We'll do it manually instead, because it's kicking off. Okay. This one, please. Thank you. Return of Flat Spencer. Lovely. And then we want to get rid of the side bit, I think. There. Oops. That's not what I meant to do, I don't think. Oh right. Did the other thing. And this is why, ideally, you shouldn't have God knows how many characters in the background, especially ones that you know you should rig. Because this was just a poor idea, really. It's going to look nice, it's going to look polished, and I think people are going to like it, but God almighty, did I wish I hadn't done it. easier. I'm not going to put Jacob Horse in the audience. I've already spent too much time on this audience. I can't do more work on it. I refuse. Let's do it from there. I might hide someone in there at some point. But if I do, I will decide that when I'm not tempted to throw my laptop through the window.
There are horse happenings.
Is there a horse happening?
Cool. Right, I am not going to work on any more of the audience now, I don't think. I think that's plenty of time working on elements which are not important. Rafnag, I want to overrule that. No, we can't. Thank you very much, Quill. You've been overruled. Right, what's the next shot?
What?
The horse.
Is there a horse happening?
Where? I said, is the divorce happening?
What?
The horse.
Is there
Horse.
is there a horse happening?
Where?
Happening?
Where?
Okay, cool. For the first time in a while, we have a long shot, which is quite nice for me and my needs. What shot do we want to use? This one? Or this one? I think this one. It's quite a nice one, this one actually. And then we've just got to add Karina holding the horse card. Easy. Didn't even have to change the pose, it just looks right. Kind of. Yeah, hold on. Oops. Oh, I need to finish off the Jacob horse if I do that. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Where is my reference? Oh, these are some very nice... Sorry, I've just accidentally scrolled past Agi. These are some very nice drawings. Also, who did the Double King from the Felix Colgrave animation? Because I absolutely adore that animation. And it's a very good Double King. These are all very good though, and I've just seen someone calling Raph's Skeleton King Sugar Daddy. Gibberish is very good. Like, the colours are absolutely perfect. I don't know if you're able to like match it from a reference, but yeah, it's gorgeous. I really like this one. Also, thank you to Alien for again suggesting this and putting together the... I think Alien came up with the theme this time. I might have made that up. And thank you, Lou, for putting the link together, because I know that's something you do behind the scenes. Got poll answers. Was there a poll? Was there a poll and I was unaware? Good. Well, thank God option 1 was the winner, else I would have ended the stream immediately. There's a bit of blue bullying, it's fine. I'd say it's a gentle ribbing. I think it's pretty tame. Right, where's my reference again? Womp, 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 womp. There you go, a Jacob horse. Beautiful. The outline on here. If you picked option 2, you know what you did. And you know why you did it. And that's unacceptable. You're no longer welcome here. Cool. I think I'm probably going to leave it there. Because we're about 72 minutes in and I don't see myself being able to do this whole shot. A, with much sanity because of how my computer is. And also in enough time that we won't be here for longer than I can be away from my partner who needs looking after, I would say. Yeah, Taja's got an immense amount of power, and I think we all forget that sometimes. These are both very good points, and you're both incredibly powerful, and I respect that power. Right, lovely. I think that's probably going to call it there. Thank you very much, Raf. I will pass it on from everyone. No doubt, if she was here, she would not accept it and try and fight every single one of you, but I appreciate that you're all being the bigger person. Yeah, I think that's it then. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out. Apologies for all the technical issues brought on by the curse of Jacob's horse. There's an animation going up tomorrow on the channel. It is the Spencer Seltzer Avalanche, which is very good, and I'm glad that it got recommended to me as much as it did. There isn't going to be a Patreon early upload for anyone missed me saying that earlier. There might be for like this animation at some point next week before it actually goes up, because this animation should be going up next Friday, and I don't know if I'm going to have anything ready kind of early enough to worth doing early access. And yeah, good point from Taja. If you have College Humour's Dropout service, another one of my animations is on there. It's the, I think, like 6th one that's on there now, and I'm very proud of it. It's very good. I really enjoyed A Crown of Candy, and I'm glad that I think that's the only one that I've made 2 animations for. So yeah, please check that out as well. I think it will be going up on their YouTube channel as well soon if you've not got that or can't afford that, so don't worry. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. See you tomorrow for the Seltzer premiere. It's maybe going to be a busy one going by the amount of traction that the Patreon post got for it, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited for more people to learn about the 23 tradition. Thank you all, and see you then. Bye, take care, peace out, bye. Also, Bug Hunters, yeah, the music video got 500,000 views, which is insane. Thank you, bye.